It's a draw. Alright, so I'm getting instructions from SMTG. YYY. Actually, not sure if you have a manager. I think you do. If you do, tell me. I actually might have a paste pen. Let me go look. I do have a paste pen. Alright. Alright, some pre-match instructions from that. Alright, well, let me see if I can get this lad who called this game. Hey, Twain.
Hello.
Do you have the
And
rig cam thing?
I have it on my computer. Let me start this shit. What are the settings?
Pick the comfy one, and then the password's in the title of the Skype chat.
Uh,
I could just.
okay, okay. Found it.
Yeah, if you can't see it, then I can do it. But all right. SMTG. Let's see. Yep. Setting up all of SMTG's presets, so plenty of time.
Okay, this is actually crystal clear. This you
Yeah,
can.
it's nice. You're basically getting like a second stream of it, but it's only got like a second delay. It's pretty nice. It's less intensive on me.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway, you have to rise up to the challenge and do what their sisters in arms over at PUM were unable to, which is win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, about SMTG, I actually don't know many things. Do you know anything about the game?
Well,
Like the only thing I know is that Persona is a spin-off of it, but that's only the first thing I was able to read on the wiki.
yeah, I have not played any mainline SMT games, mostly because I'm not a fan of first-person dungeon crawlers, which most. I'm not sure if the modern ones are, but the old ones definitely are. I really don't like those types of games. I get really confused and like, so I've never really played them. But I have played Persona, which would anger many people in SMTG. So I have a mild understanding of things, but not so much. Oh yeah, I've also never played Digital Devil Saga or Devil Summoner or fuck whatever the one before Digital Devil Saga was. I can't remember for some reason, but I am aware of them.
Meanwhile, let's hope that the UUU fan base is in the stream because uh, right now they're probably watching the episode. It's just been released like 2 hours ago.
Oh well, well hopefully. I mean, there's a VOD; they can watch it later. Let's see. All right, I think that's all your presets set. SMTG. Nocturne. Thank you. That's what it was. God damn. Uh, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Yeah. God, I'm doing it now. Let me know what you'd like for subs SMTG. Or your conditions are on screen. Well, meanwhile, let's see. I want to go to counter. Thanks. 2, 3, 7. False fullbacks, deep defensive line.
More or less standard best tactics, I guess. Uh, Preferring to play more conservatively. I guess that's to be understood. It's a new manager. You wouldn't want to go full Australian mode, so to say.
Alright, yeah, SMTG wants to sub the DMS. You don't have DMFs. Oh, you're on. Why are you on that? Oh, yeah, right, okay. I see what the problem was. There we go. Hoy coming out for trumpeter. There you go. And, alright, you manager, let me get you, well, you're in the Discord. It's in the announcements, but I'll link it directly to you. It's a program you have to download. You just launch it, and then select Comfy, and then there's a password that I can give you. And you'll see the webcam. It's easy as that. Can I bring up the sub-CBs? Yeah, sure. There you go. Most of your roster is that.
I see some good conditions there over for both teams actually. A lot of red. Red Megalopolis. Togo is on fire today.
Yeah, it's not bad for both sides. Not a whole lot of blue. Smirk out. Or smirk in. For kill your friends. Excuse me. So, SMTG are here as the single reserve team that got in. And they are basically replacing PG, because PG didn't have a good proof of interest. That is why certain managers who you might have expected aren't here, and it's a different person and a different team. Keep Dante in. Alright.
That backline is interesting. You don't usually put the fullbacks behind the center backs. I mean, I guess the game will probably ignore most of it, but tactically speaking, leaving a gaping hole right down the middle is not the most inspired idea, I would say. But the reality on the pitch of the game doesn't necessarily stay consistent with the position of the portraits in the game menu. I guess maybe it's just a way to tell the fullbacks not to go forward too much.
Yeah, I mean, SMTG are interestingly one of two teams running four. Ooh, nice. A left winger and a second striker. I like that. Oh, with a 77 AMF.
It's
Ooh.
always interesting to see asymmetrical formations.
Yeah.
We all remember back in the early year, Zona Mista used to be quite a sight to enjoy.
Yeah, that was a thing for a while. I miss being excited about that.
Then everyone figured out that Langball centering targets is the real deal.
Alright, SMTG, anything else? It's taking a little longer, these new managers, it's fine. No real need to be in a rush. Alright, has got their thing working, good. You got some subs for you. I put in your paste bin that you gave me for your preset one. All right, thank you. Let's see, where are you? Well, let's... I see. Armpit idol out for fun, no IU. And make worst fashion sense take both corners.
That's a bit interesting, to be fair.
Yeah, that is interesting to have a left wing forward do both corners. But
She may
it.
be a womanlet or something.
Alright, that should be it for SMTG. SMTG, I want to go into preset 2. There you go. Alright, what's a ball for SMTG? They might have a ball, but we don't have those balls yet, so...
I guess we could always use the small skull if everything fails.
Yeah. SMT tends to be pretty hard, so you're going to die a lot. I don't know what the kits are, so we might have a clash. They have... Do you have 9 kits? Damn, alright.
Well, let's hope the kit color icon thing
Is
is
correct.
accurate.
Yeah, let's hope. Alright, we're on the Diamond Realm. Let me get the music ready. We'll finally be able to get this game going. To talk about the teams briefly, UU obviously a new team. But SMTG are actually an old ancient team because they played in VG League 1. And they actually got pretty decent results. They had 3 wins and a loss. And they have not played since then except in AGL 2. So...
Well, congratulations to them for getting revived, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I recall that they tried to get proof of interest for SMTG before, and they didn't really. Apparently, what they did is they said, "Oh, we could face Persona General," and it just devolved the thread into shit posting about Persona. So they couldn't get a
And
proper
here
proof
you
of
are,
interest.
Persona General nowhere to be seen.
Yeah,
Of course.
that was before, and this is now. So let's see. Use kit 1 if possible. All right. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't know if 4 is... It's green, though, so that should clash less than red. Alright, I got the music ready. Let's do this. Shin Megami Tensei General versus Yuuuu, etc. General. Happy thoughts. Please remember that when you feel scared or frightened, never forget times when you feel happy, when day is dark, etc. Oh my god, this pay.
Ooh, this is... am I on cloud 9?
It's like the Void, but if somebody turned the lights on. Alright, here we go. Anthems. Here we go. SMTG UUU.
I've seen a couple of optic blasts here and there. Maybe the aesthetics will have to be checked. I think that would be.
We're gonna get banned, boys! Look at that fucking Mara. I love it. God damn it. It's a nice sliding diving header. Oh my god. Diving header. Oh, that's the goal!
That was really, really nice.
That was a nice blooter. Bakaba puts it in. It's 1-0 for YYY. YYY take an early lead, 1-0, just under 5 minutes. Oh, jeez. Wasn't quite expecting that so early.
Yeah, Bakaba carrying her team on her back early on.
Oh, and Yahweh puts it in to equalize immediately. Oh, it's going to be one of those matches. What an awesome play out of SMTG. A cheeky, tight back heel. Yahweh putting it off of a defender's leg into the net.
Yeah, that back heel pass was really quite something. Quite ballsy to do when you're trailing, but it paid off and is now level.
Level, but you aren't satisfied with that. They're going to try and get something going. It's cleared away by SMTG.
Very quickly paced so far the game, but let's see if it is indeed the game that is like that, or where we merely had a couple of kickoff abuses back to back.
Yeah, fair enough. Wakaba getting over to worst fashion sense, leaving it up for girl power. Takes a long shot and puts it in. Wow! And it's 2-1. it's 2-1 for Yu, and it's god damn. This is some impressive pass play out of both these teams thus far.
That shot came out of nowhere.
Really
Remember
did.
here, dear footballers, if you want to score bloopers like that, it's eat a lot and a lot of udon. Uh,
Oh, here's Mara though coming up, getting around girl power, trying to get over to Yahweh, but it's intercepted. Dumb autist clears it.
is she even a medal? I have no idea, to be honest. Might be a silver.
It's the cute autist trying to get over to Sea Shadow. Pascal the dog gets in the way. Trumpeter is able to give it to the space layer, who clears it. Demi Fiend gives it over to Mara. Mara gives it over to Jack Frost. Putting it over to Yahweh, but it's intercepted and cleared. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those games, at least for this half. Girl Power is a silver, but that's from the SMTG manager, as he recalls.
I see. Well, it's still impressive though. I guess Yu has the tiny advantage here. They have better control. They started making better defensive play, and that ended up being nothing. But it was a nice play.
SMTG seem to be relying a little bit on pass the ball to Yahweh, and it's that kind of play typically isn't reliable, or as reliable as other styles. Meanwhile, you are doing this kind of tight, focused short pass. And it is working out pretty well for them thus far. Sea Shadow getting around past goal, over to 80s Human, right into the goalkeeper. And it's cleared for a throw-in.
That was only 80% a goal.
Whereas Fashion Sense has to give it over to Girl Power, putting it into the box. 80. Bakaba is blocked out, misses the bicycle kick.
Ooh, ambitious attempt, but the ball was just too high there, and this could be a dangerous counter-attack.
Demi Fiend putting it up to Mara. Mara's all alone, has one person to beat and can't. Megalopolis gives it over to the goalkeeper. Whereas Fashion Sense gets dispossessed by Trumpeter. Dante is killed, and they're calling it.
That murder.
Oh, that's an injury. That's a yellow.
Yeah.
Dante is dead. I can't believe Dante is fucking dead.
Yeah, did you see Karin's awesome tackle?
And Iboshi is the one who gets a yellow, and Dante will be back at DMC. That was a bad pass right into a defender's face, and they take advantage of it.
They can't connect the ball.
Yep, these live.
They managed to intercept it, but
Where's Mara saved?
That was a nice attempt there, though. But generally, they have a lot of trouble trying to get the ball forward and actually receiving it, because I see lots of long balls, but they just don't connect.
Yeah, as typical with long balls. Well, here's Mara. Mara has to beat the keeper. Can't. Well, gets to the ball first, but can't. The keeper blocks. Excuse me. That was a little better. I think that's a little more what they need than just lob it over. Oof, there's there's that optic blast. Here's YYY, U. 1 minute of stoppage for the first half. And it looks like SMT are going to try and get something. Try and equalize before the half ends. Mara isn't able to get to it. Jack Frost trying to get it over to Demi Fiend. Not a hack. Grabs it. That should be it.
That was a good pass there. A little shorter, and it would have been really, really dangerous. Anyway, really entertaining first half. Let's hope there isn't a vertex attack at halftime, so the Yuusha still have their energy left.
Yeah, not wholly uneven, really. I mean, these teams I think have been pretty good at the very least. Yu obviously doing a pretty better than SMTG thus far.
5 shots, 5 on target. That training paid off, and they also have the possession.
I don't think anybody called anything. So, on we go. Alright,
No, this is not the new PES. Yes, someone is talking in the chat.
no,
it's
this
still
is
17.
This is PES 17. VGL tends to be the last major quote-unquote tournament on a PES version.
Like if this were PES 18, we would all have instead of cute girls, cute Slav faces.
Yeah, pretty much. We would not have this level of aesthetic ability. He's percent human. Yeah, I got caught on that, but that puts it in. It's 3-1 for Yuuki. Alright, and we have a timeout called by SMTG. They want to change their attack to wide. There you go.
I really love Yuuna's goal horn.
Alright. There you go. Anything else for you, SMTG? So, Twain.
Yes.
You clearly know what UUU is. I have no idea what this is. At all.
Well,
Please
I've
explain
seen the anime. I read a couple of spin-offs. I tried playing the game. Well, trying is a little bit much to say. I installed the game to check out what it was all about. I didn't make it past the introduction where the words were censored with beef jerky and cow fairy was eating it's to decensor the words. I didn't make. I played it for like a little bit, and it's basically your generic collect them all gacha mobage anime theme.
They were so popular, mobile gacha game from Japan. Yes. What is this gacha game based around? What is the premise of these girls?
Without giving too much spoilers, which I guess will be given when UUU is going to play on their homepage anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, most of the world has perished except for the island of Shikoku, and these girls are heroes, protected and blessed by a fucking tree.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, they're fighting eldritch abominations from outer world and stuff.
Oh, that's neat. By the way, both managers, let me know when you want subs. We're at 60 minutes right now. But subs is 70 for UUU. You got it. Alright, here's SMTG. They've been trying to get attacks going here, but they've been pretty anemic, and there's a foul.
Oh, is this going to be a second yellow? No.
No, they're just,
But
oh no! Do not touch Mara. You don't want to touch that. I love him.
Oh wait, I
My
actually
favorite
can't
demon.
tell who. Oh yeah, it was for them.
SMTG.
I wasn't able for a second to tell who was the foul in favor of.
Alright. SMTG also went there. Subs at 70. You got it.
Subs at 70, that's curious. Or, well, not exactly curious, but rather uncommon.
Yeah, I mean 65 is the standard. I'm a fan of 70 because it lets you. I mean, it gives you 5 extra minutes to run out stamina a little more and see who's actually tired.
Well, I mean, in a full-length game, 70 makes sense, but when you have 10 minutes... Ooh!
Demi Fiend
when,
isn't able to get to it. It's blocked by the keeper, and they're not able to keep possession very long.
when you have 10-minute halves, you run the small risk of not getting the subs on the pitch at all.
That's true too, yeah.
Ooh, and SMTG starting with the murder
over
ball.
to Mara, who's unable to get to that ball. I think that's a corner. Yep. I was looking over the linesman. He was hiding behind the flag.
Subs.
Oh, well, we'll do it after this reconvenes. Yep. There we go.
Ooh. Togo saving the day again.
Alright, let me know what you like for subs both teams. It's Madoka, but with nose beans. Gotcha. Well, wait. So it's Madoka. Alright.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Alright. So where are you? Hi, here we go. Nibashi out for Washi.
Yeah, because one Togo wasn't enough on the pitch, we need a second one. To compensate for today's episode, I guess.
Dante is coming out for implying Yasuda. And then the DMF's out for best conditions. So Space Larry coming out. Put in Rasputin. And Trumpeter coming out. We'll put in Gale. I actually know the plot of Digital Devil Saga, but I don't remember Gale very much. Oh, switch positions of Pascal. Alright. I see what you're doing. Oh, after subbing him in. Right. Not now, because that'll fuck you up. Oh, alright. He wants Betatron in instead of Rasputin. There we go. And for UUU, they want Armpit Idol in. For fun, Noayu. And Hitler for Bakaba. There you go. I'll switch those positions once he comes on.
Bakaba getting out. That's. I thought she was a medal.
Nope.
That's
77 AMF.
Oh, and she scored the goal, didn't she?
Yeah.
The first one. Oh, that's.
Alright, we'll do that position change. Whoop. Okay, you gotta change. Alright, no problem. I'll do this while I'm doing this. There you go. They're switched. Going to preset 3 and they want to go to +1. There you go. And there's a diving header, but nothing for it. Yahweh.
Yeah,
they're having a bit of trouble keeping control of this ball. SMTG.
Yeah, Yuuki is in control of the game clearly. Maybe the first 20 to 30 minutes were balanced, but now... hold up.
Oof, missed that header from the cross. Jack Frost picks it up, gives it over to Gale. Long shots it, but it's wide.
That would have been interesting if it had gotten in. Wait a second, is that thing, that gigantic green thing on the chariot, is that a dickhead?
Really? You just noticed that Mara is a giant green dick with tentacles in a chariot. Yes, that is what Mara is.
I've only now taken a look at it. I
I
thought it was
love
a
him.
dragon or something.
He's my favorite demon. I love him.
I
Look
guess
at
it's
him.
a I guess it's a dragon dildo.
He's just a giant penis. Like if you look in there in his chariot, it's a ball sack. That's why I said we're gonna get banned at the beginning.
Oh.
Here's
I guess it
80%.
was censored by the Taisha over here.
Fashion sense. Aspect Rido is able to get to it.
Or I mean, by the amnesty as per the Amazon subs.
80% human, trying to get around Pascal. It's right to Aspect Rido. They're going to get 2 minutes of stoppage, so I believe, unless SMTG can get another goal to reduce their goal difference, this is UUU's game.
Yeah, Yuuna really wants that second goal, but she's only used to punching things, not kicking them.
There's a yellow card for a UUU player. Metatron
What?
just stepping in for some reason.
Why is she getting a yellow? She did
fouled,
nothing.
Mara, not that you could tell. +2 if you still. These don't cost a timeout, but so there you go. Washi getting a card. And that's it. 3-1 for UUU.
Yeah, completely deserved win. Though the match was interesting from one end to the other, I have no complaints about that.
All right, well, well-deserved win. Let's yeah, well, damn. SMTG came out in the second half, definitely.
That accuracy really is something worthy of a hero.
Yeah, but very accurate, and they got the shots they needed and the goals they needed, and they withstood the siege, I guess, that SMTG brought forth in the second half with 5 saves out of the keeper.
Yeah, other than that, the stats are fairly normal. 18 interceptions though, wow.
Yeah, they were pretty good at taking the ball away and getting in the way. Our man of the match, Bakaba with a 7. Not a hack getting a 6-5.
77 getting man of the match, or rather, girl of the match, hero of the match, whatever.
Alright, match details. At 5 minutes, Bakaba unassisted. 8 minutes, Yahweh from Demi Fiend. At 14 minutes, Girl Power from Worst Fashion Sense. 35 minutes, Niboshi got a yellow. 50 minutes, 80% human from Bakaba. Subs came on at 77 for both teams. A 90+2 yellow card for Washi. And that's it. And typical center play from a long ball team.
Yeah, that's more of a Langwell thing than actual center play.
Mm-hmm. And there you go. That's another new team with a victory for their first match. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I hope they, though I shouldn't be playing favorites, but I hope they will make it into the actual tournament.
Yeah, that is the.
This is the year of the gacha kusoge.
Yeah, clearly they should just rename fucking VG into MG for mobile games.
MBG League when.
You probably have enough fucking teams for it at this point. But yeah, that'll do it for this match. We'll listen to the UUU victory anthem. Move on to our next match. Going into the final group, Group D, we'll have, oh boy, Ace Combat General versus Dragon Ball General.
Well, thanks for having me around. I'm going now. See you next time.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for commentating, Twain. See you later. All right, here we go. Victory anthem.